sight ready to go. So now we're going to put on the little front part of the sling and the two side mounted sights as well. So that's just going to sit right at the very bottom here, and that can easily be tightened just with this little screw here, nice and easy. And then bigger Allen key that we have in the little pack of 3 Allen keys and a 50p piece, just to tighten it all up. So, as you can see, first part, second part of the sling, sorry, front part of the sling is all ready to go. 4 grips on, sights on. Mag, nice and easy, ready to throw in. Battery, nice and easy, ready to throw in. So it's not much to do now. So, as we know, these are quite simple to put on. So you press the little button here, which is what causes it to pop up, by then dropping it down, just which will allow us to tighten it on. There you go. So that one's ready to go. Now, before I put this one on, I'm going to just quickly work out where I'm going to be putting this, just to make sure whether this is going right at the front or at the side. So that one can go literally right at the front. First possible notch. Same again, Allen key in. Tighten it all up. And the only thing I really need to do with my sights is just zero it out before I go. So today, when we're doing this, is Wednesday, so it's literally a week today when we're first going. And then that, simply pressing the button just here. Shouldn't do that by pressing one, shouldn't bring the 2 of them out, but it did with this one. And then I can switch from there, straight to there, if I want to. Makes it nice and easy. Normally I'd be putting them with the ACOG scope, but I quite like them, it looks quite nice. And yeah, it feels quite nice as well when you're running around doing it. So that's them now in place. Pop it, nice and easy. Okay, so pet box, battery, camera, rear sling. That's all that's left to do. So let's do the battery. So I like the battery compartment on this. So if you pop open the back, you'll see there's that little catch there. So then press that down, the back completely moves away, and you can get access then to your Tamiya attachment. So I'm just going to put this here, just so we can show you. So then, Tamiya, male to female. There you go. And the thing that I love about this, as you can see here, you've got three openings. So the main opening is where your cable will go, and because I'm using a nunchuck, I can put one that side, one that side, and then the cables, there's little notches, so the cables can actually swing between the notches and they don't get caught. And yeah, makes it all nice and easy. It doesn't damage your battery, doesn't damage any of your cables. Just going to pull it back here just so I can see what I'm doing. That's in the way. Just move it out of the way a second. There we go. Make it a whole lot easier. Back in there, back in there. There we go. There we go. Simple. Not going anywhere, and then simply slide that back if I want, slide it forward. Okay, so whilst I'm at the back, I'm going to put the back part of the sling on there, the sling attachment. So the way I'm going to do it, as you can see, is this little hole here. Just simply slide that through, and then as it comes up to the front, through the front there, and before tightening it up, there we go, and then finally through the sling there, and I'm going to twist it round so that it's basically that. It's on that side, because my gun's going to be sat here like this, so ideally I want that there. And as you can see, look, that then, as you can see, just flopping about everywhere.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
So the easiest thing to do is wrap it around a little bit more and then take a little hook and eye attachment, thread it through. Feels like arts and crafts all the Tony Hard, doesn't it, from years ago. Wrap that around there, slide it under a little bit of an angle away from it so the hook and eye doesn't attach. Back round again, and then finally just there, and then it's all nice and tight. That ain't going anywhere. It's not going to get in the way as you're shooting, and that makes it nice and easy. So we're nearly done. So we'll do pet box next. So I'm going to put the pet box on this empty rail here, and I'm going to put it, position it in a way so where I've got hold of the Commando foregrip, as you can see here, I can then press that. We've seen in a few videos people do it. I'm guessing it's to make sure that people can't see where I get a shot on you, blind them, so you know, startle them or whatever, so you can get an advantage on them. So by having the pet box at the side there, it makes it easy for me then to press the torch. I'm guessing that's what it's for. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments below if you know what it is. Again, got Mr. 50p piece. So anyone who is watching this doesn't live in the UK or doesn't know what a 50p piece is, so you've heard of the pound, that's basically half of it. So 100 pence make a pound, it's a 50p piece. It's a perfect size as well. And it's got little angles on it as well, so if you can't quite get the flat bit in, get the angle in, you still get a bit of tension on it, a bit of torque on it. There you go. So that nearly is done. So I've got hold of the grip, looking down the sight, so I'm shooting. So 2 things left to do. One's the magazine, which is nice and easy. The next one then is the camera. So I've not charged it yet, but I'm just figuring out where to put it. So I'm thinking I could put it on that one there, and that should be quite far out of the way. Nice and easy to tighten it up. But once it's in, again, 50p. Oh, that's just 5 fingers, nice and easy. Even easier than I thought. Now let's see what this is like when I put this in here. Make sure I've got the angle right so I can get that in and tighten it up. Which I don't think I have in this. Oh yeah. Well, let's see if this interferes in any way. So there we go. So the only thing I can think of it might be in the way of, yeah. So them side mounted sights. Looks pretty good. It's getting the angle right as I'm shooting it. But what I'm thinking is I might spin it round so it's at the bottom here, because I can flip the camera around. So I'm going to be filming it upside down. I can just easily flip the camera around nice and easy. So let's unscrew that. Actually, let's just unscrew this. And then put it the opposite way around. So we do need to unscrew this actually. Have it from the bottom. So I'm going to try and put it out the way of the grip. So I'm thinking put it near the back. Just unscrew these a little bit so I can get it in. And it does have a little screw thread here, so if there's anything I wanted to put on top, I can do. So now I just want to make sure this isn't interfering with gripping it through the Commando foregrip. So I'll pop it on upside down. Screw in there. There we go. Yeah, it's going in nice. There we go. I think that's going to work a lot better because it's not in the way of the grip, and I can even turn it on, turn it off. So there's the on off button just at the bottom, so I can do that nice and easy. So yeah, I can reach a couple of things. So I can reach that, I can reach that, I can look down my sights. There you go. So that is basically what I'm going to be running with when we go to the mill. So I didn't put my sling up, but I don't need to, everyone knows what a sling is. Nice and simple. It's got a little bit of a cushion section here, as you can see. That's going to be attaching around my shoulders. A little extension there, and it's just a nice simple grip that locks in. So that bit locks into the front section. That bit then locks into the back section. Get it over, and that's it, ready to go. Now the good thing is, I just stand up so you can see. Now I've got it, I'm going to have it positioned similar to sort of this, let it hang loose. Camera's not going to get in the way, I'm not going to get it caught on anything. Magazine's not going to get in the way of the camera. So as I'm going round, I can hold on to Commando foregrip just there, hit play, hit record when I want to, cancel it during the games. And that's basically it. So that is the main gun I'm going to be going with. So that is red dot sight on the Ares Amoeba AM-008 with same, everything's pretty much the same. The only thing I've taken off is that rear portion of the sight. So we've got the camera on, we've got the side sights, we've got the pet box. Okay, so let's have a look at the backup weapons that I'm going to be using as well. So I've got my primary, so then we're going to have first one. Now that's going to be located around about here on my side because I've got a belt that's going to be going around, and that's going to be easy to get, easy then to shoot off if it needs be. So that's my Raven EU-17. So that one is single shot fire. So I've literally only got safety, single shot. And about 3 magazines I'm going to be taking. Depending on the weather, I'm either going to be running green gas or red gas. Because I think from what I've been reading, red gas is when it's a bit colder and the weather's not the best. But apparently this weekend's going to be quite nice this weekend. So yeah, so that's going to be the first one. And then the second one is all met in the last one. Martin met it more than everyone, and that's going to be the T-Rex. So I've got a couple of magazines I'm going to be using that. So standard magazine that came with it, and I've also got recently a couple of these, which is the extended magazine. So I'm going to shoot you 50 times now, or miss 50 times, either or. And that looks absolutely gorgeous. So that is going to be just down on my leg. I've got a leg holster for that one. So I've got 2 of them, a small one. I've got 3 for the Raven. So yeah, that's going to be the mask that I'm using. So I just wanted to show, because I did mention it at the beginning of the video, why I'm going to be lifting up the red dot sight. So once I've got this on, and then once I've got my eye protection on it as well, so I've just got some new Pro glasses that I'm going to be using. Whack them on. So that's going to be the protection I've got on, and obviously I'm going to have my hat on, whatever, I've just thrown that. So there you go. So that's the protection I'm going to have for my face because it's close quarters. And then the idea now is once it's up, I can see right down that without worry. So if I would have been down there, I wouldn't be able to see it. But now, because I've got this thing, I can see down that perfectly. I can see down that perfectly. Because as you can see, that drops down into a nice smooth grip there, at least seen a gradient. So yeah. So there you go, so there's the guns. So we've got the Raven EU-17, we've got the T-Rex from Wii, and we've also got the Ares AM-008 with all my attachments on it. So let me know what you think. So let me know what you think of the attachments. Do you use these attachments, or you know, are they the right ones I should go for close quarters? Should I have gone for the holographic? Should I have gone for the ACOG sight? Just let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you think of which ones I'm using. Is it right to go for the Commando foregrip so I can be pressing that? Or should I have gone for one of the other attachments that have gone here? So, Ares Amoeba AM-008, Wii T-Rex, Raven EU-17. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.